Hey horse lovers, welcome back to Free Spirit Equestrian. So today I'm going to introduce Mushu to the herd. So he's been doing really well here. I put him in with Cruella and Arlo for a little bit. So he's already met them, and Prince Charming, obviously like he has to be by himself right now with the rehab. So he won't be like in the herd. And I did take Miko and Bagheera and put them in a different paddock. So I'm going to show you kind of like the integration process, which has already started. But today he'll be with a few of the other horses. We just had a grooming session. I took out his braids, put some, hey, what you doing? Took out his braids and put some mineral oil in and just kind of spent some time grooming him. We got a ton of rain, so it's like a little bit muddy. And tomorrow I'm going to rebraid him, but I'm just going to let him be natural today. And yeah, so Mushu, he's looking at something. What are you doing? You want to say hi? Say hi. He's like, no. Okay, so we're going to put him out now and see how he does. All right, so I put Mushu out with the herd. He's already been with Cruella and Arlo, so he's familiar with them. Now it's meeting Jiminy. Jiminy is the king of the pasture, the alpha male, so he has to get past him and get approval. So Jiminy is just wanting to establish dominance and let him know that he's the alpha. He doesn't really go out of his way to do anything. Olaf is a little bit more pesty, and it's going to be a little bit more feisty towards him. Again, just establishing the dominance. Gaston and Jafar could care less right now. They're just chilling in the shed. Back to the other crew. So again, Olaf is just going to continue to tell Mushu that he's more dominant than him, and Mushu is just ignoring him, which is good. Olaf is just being feisty, but he's actually really good with other horses. Arlo's over in La La Land. It could care less about what's going on. Back to everybody else. So Mushu is just exploring a little bit. Arlo wants all the attention. Right here, Mushu is clacking. So this is something that a young horse or baby horse does to let the other horse know that they're not a threat. So he's so young, he's still clacking and saying, please don't hurt me. I'm not a threat to you. So that's clacking. I'm glad you got to see that a little more up close. Mushu is now in the pasture, trotting around, happy as can be, exploring. I think he's really happy to be in a bigger space, be with more horses. Cruella's just like, what? I don't even care. Look at how fun he is. He is absolutely gorgeous. I'm happy that he can spread his legs a little bit more. Mushu is honestly so beautiful. I love seeing him move out here with all the green grass and the trees. He's just spectacular. I love him so much. Now Mushu gets to explore the pasture a little bit more and wander around. It's really good to have a big open space when introducing horses to the herd. Again, he was used to the other two horses, and I think my horses are so used to me getting new recruits that they're just kind of go with the flow. It's just that initial greeting, and then they're totally fine with it. Cruella is the boss mare, and she really has taught him some manners when they were in the other paddock together. Again, Olaf is coming over to inspect Mushu, let him know that he's more dominant. And Mushu, as you can see, he's more submissive and just kind of like clacking again at him, telling him, hey, I'm not trying to be a threat to you. I'm not trying to be more dominant. Just let me be and go do your thing. Also, everybody's super dirty because it was so muddy from all the rain that they all went for a roll, besides Mushu, who I just brushed, so just ignore that. But yeah, Mushu is so go with the flow. He's just happy to be out, munching on some grass, exploring, looking around. Such a good boy. I love watching him trot with his big floofy feathers and his mane and tail. He is such a little fairy tale for me. Plus, he has an amazing personality, which is most important. This is ridiculous, but I'm literally crying watching him run because I can't believe my dream came true. Like, I literally love him so much. Like, I'm bawling because he's so pretty and he's everything I could ever ask for in a dream horse. So that's really how I feel. He's perfect to me. Cruella and Olaf are like, great, we got our work cut out for us for this little guy. I love every one of them. They're just all so special in their own unique way. Olaf is killing me today. He just won't let up. He's like, I'm just going to keep telling you, I'm the boss. I'm the prince. I know Jiminy's king, but you better listen to me too. Like, that's literally, look at him, little stinker. Mushu's like, I don't care. I'm just going to ignore you, you bully. They just crack me up. But everybody's getting along really well. Like, this is absolutely nothing. They're all super chill, and I'm so happy. One of my favorite things about getting a new horse is when they do meet the herd and come out to the big pasture is just to see them move around. It's so peaceful. It's very magical. And I just love it. You get to see their true character and their movement and how they interact. It's really fun. Also, horse lovers, if you're enjoying the channel and our videos, make sure to like and comment on this video below so that the channel will continue to grow and spread to more people. Mushu and everybody else would really appreciate it. Thanks, horse lovers. Olaf, of course, is still very curious about him, but they're getting along well, and everybody's just starting to graze next to each other. It takes a couple weeks to really figure out the balance and the herd dynamic with dominance and all of those things associated with it. But everybody is getting along really well, and Jiminy, again, is just letting him know, hey, I'm the alpha, but he doesn't go out of his way to do anything. Okay, now the big boys are coming over to establish themselves with Mr. Mushu. Jafar can also be a little pesty like Olaf, so we'll see how this goes. But I have a feeling these two silly boys will get along really well. Blah, I can't talk. Jafar comes off like he wouldn't be as dominant, but he actually is. He's pretty high up in the herd hierarchy. And as you can see, he just told Mushu, hey, I'm at the water trough now, so move over. And Mushu, again, is just listening to orders. Aw, the poor little baby horse. He's so darling. But look at this. Him and Jafar, I knew they'd be buddies. They're grooming each other, and he's letting him go on the run-in shed. Like, Jafar's obsessed with the run-in shed. So the fact that Mushu's allowed in there is, like, amazing. Everything went so well. All right, so Mushu did really well. Everything is super calm. Like, there was honestly, like, zero drama. He is such a good boy, and he seems like really mellow and settled in here, and I'm really happy that he can be with the other horses. And I will introduce Bagheera and Miko as well. So yeah, super happy. Well, horse lovers, I hope you enjoyed seeing Mushu out in the pasture and with the herd. Make sure you hit the notification button so you don't miss anything, and smash that subscribe button. We'll see you next time. Bye!